Water is fundamental to life on the earth. In subcellular processes like photosynthesis and enzymatic reactions, and also other processes like sedimentation and erosion, water play a key role. Water is essential to life not only at the subcellular scale but also at the whole plant, the ecosystem, and the landscape scale. Water exists in various living organisms, in soil and in the atmosphere in both liquid and gaseous form. The water status of vegetation is closely linked to the water content of the soil, water content of the atmosphere, the climate, that means the solar radiation input, and the structure of vegetation. One of the principal pathway for the movement of water in the hydrological cycle is soil plant atmosphere continuum. The soil plant atmosphere continuum maintains the physical continuity of water as it moves from soil to the roots, then up to the stem, and finally to the atmosphere through the leaves. Plants absorb a huge amount of water through their roots. All this water is not stored in the plant body. Excess water is lost to the atmosphere in the form of water vapor by the process of transpiration. It is important to understand plant-water relation. What is the reason behind the movement of water from soil into the root, and then why the water moves through the stem and finally it is released into the atmosphere through the stomata? The main force behind the movement of water either in the soil or in different living organisms is the water potential. Hello and welcome to SAM Biology class. Friends, today we shall discuss about water potential and its components. Water potential is a measure of free energy of water per unit volume. It explains the direction and flow rate of water transport in the soil plant atmosphere continuum. Water potential quantifies the tendency of water to move from one area to another area influenced by several factors such as concentration, pressure, gravity, and matrix effects such as capillary action. Water potential is represented by the Greek letter psi, and it is expressed in units of pressure known as megapascals. The potential of pure water is zero. The water potential of water in roots, in leaf, or in any other system is measured relative to an internationally agreed reference value. The reference value has been arbitrarily defined as the water potential of pure water at standard condition of temperature and pressure and has been given a value of 0. The water potential of soil, atmosphere, or any other system is either 0 or less than 0. The water potential of water in an aqueous system is influenced by several factors such as concentration, pressure, gravity, and matrix effect. So, the water potential of an aqueous system is the sum of different components. The components of water potential are solute potential, pressure potential, matrix potential, and gravity potential. Solute potential is also known as osmotic potential, represented by the symbol psi s. Second component is pressure potential. Pressure potential arises due to the hydrostatic pressure that is exerted on water in the cell. This is represented by the symbol psi p. Third component is matrix potential. Matrix potential arises due to matrix effect and is represented by the symbol psi m. Another component of water potential is gravity potential that arises due to the gravity effect and is represented by the symbol psi g. But while determining the value of water potential in plants, one can ignore the gravity potential and the matrix potential because its value is very negligible in a plant system. First of all, we shall discuss in detail about the solute potential. Solute potential is also known as the osmotic potential. It is a measure of change in water potential due to the presence of solutes. The solute potential of pure water is zero. It is because the solute potential of root is less than the solute potential of soil around the roots. The water moves from soil into the roots. When solutes are added to pure water, then the water potential decreases. This is due to the interaction of solute particles with the water molecule. This interaction reduces the free energy of water. As a result, this reduces the solute potential as well as the water potential. The solute potential of pure water is zero, but for other systems it is usually negative. For plant cell cytoplasm, the solute potential varies from minus 0.5 to minus 1 megapascal. Now we shall discuss about pressure potential. Plant cells are surrounded by a rigid cell wall. So when water molecules enter into a plant cell, pressure is built up inside the cell against the cell wall. So the plant cell becomes turgid. Therefore, the turgidity of a plant cell is due to the development of the hydrostatic pressure that is exerted on the water present in the cell. So pressure potential is a hydrostatic pressure. Pressure potential is positive for turgid cell, but it is zero for a flaccid or a plasmolysed cell. Sometimes the pressure potential can be negative. For example, when water is drawn up through the xylem vessels, in that case, the pressure potential is negative. The plant cell cytoplasm can generate a hydrostatic pressure that varies from 2 to 3 megapascal. 2 to 3 megapascal. So this is about pressure potential. Two other components of water potential are matrix potential and gravity potential. Matrix potential arises due to the interaction of water molecules with various matrix substances, for example, different type of particles present in the soil, and also with the plant matrix, that is cell wall, cell membrane, and different type of proteins. It is due to the intermolecular adhesive force between water and other solid substances. The free energy of water is decreased. Therefore, the water potential also decreases. The value of matrix potential is usually negative. The matrix potential is very significant in the germinating seeds. In germinating seeds, the matrix potential is very negative, that help the seeds to uptake water even from the dry soil. Next component is gravity potential. Gravity potential arises due to the effect of gravity on water potential. So, if there is no other restriction, water will move from an area of higher water potential to another area of lower water potential until an equilibrium is reached. Take an example. There are two solutions, solution L and solution H. These two solutions are separated by a semi-permeable membrane. Because the membrane is semi-permeable, only water molecules can move from one side to the other side. And the solution L is less concentrated, whereas solution H is highly concentrated. Because of this, the water potential of solution L is greater and the water potential of solution H is less than the water potential of solution L. So there is a gradient of water potential. Because of this gradient, water molecules will move from solution L to solution H in order to equilibrate. In the soil plant atmosphere continuum, the water potential of different systems move in a decreasing order. So the water potential of soil is greater than the water potential of root, and the water potential of root is greater than the water potential of stem, and the water potential of stem is greater than that of the leaf. And finally, the water potential of leaf is greater than the water potential of atmosphere. Because of this difference in the water potential, water move from soil to the plant and finally to the atmosphere. The value of solute potential for a plant cell is always negative, whereas the pressure potential for a turgid plant cell is positive and for a plasmolysed cell is 0. Sometimes the pressure potential can also be negative. Next factor is metric potential. The matrix potential, it can be 0 or less than 0, that is negative for plant cell. And the gravity potential, which arises due to the effect of gravity, is either 0 or less than 0. The value of gravity potential depends on the height of the plant. So if the solute potential will increase, water potential will also increase. Similarly, if the pressure potential will increase, the water potential will also increase. And if the metric potential will increase, the water potential will also increase. So friends, this is about water potential and its components. I wish all of you a happy and prosperous Diwali. For more updates, please subscribe my YouTube channel Sam Online Class. Thank you very much.